What's most important today for buyers searching for a new home? Let's find out. The model that we're going to tour today is a 2-story with 2669 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a study and a game room. There's a structural option on this plan to build up to a 5-bedroom home. Let's go take a look. After this video, there's a link to an inventory home with a nice view, huge upstairs game room, and theater. Emily is one of the sales counselors here at Sage Hallow, and she's one of the nicest people that you'll meet. I sat down with her and asked her, what's most important to buyers today? What questions do they have, and why do they choose Sage Hallow? We discussed the community, floor plan, pricing, incentives, shopping, amenities, and so much more. It's probably too much to cover in this video, but I'll break down the highlights as we go through. I hear from a lot of buyers searching for a new home that it can be a nightmare, especially if you're out of state or you don't know the area well. It can be both confusing and frustrating. I hope this video will help clear up some of the frustrations and help guide you to the new home of your dreams. It's not that there's not options out there for any budget. It's that there's too many homes to choose from. I visited over 30 communities in Kyle and Buda. Each builder has 10 to 29 floor plans, and that's well over 300 floor plans to choose from. The problem is, it's really hard to get a feel for a home by looking at an artist's rendition, and after a while, they all start to blend. I hear from a ton of buyers that they love this open floor plan. It has tall ceilings to make the room feel bigger and lots of big windows to let in the natural light. Milestone also offers these 42-inch cabinets with molding design, granite countertops, and modern appliances as standard features. I love the design they did here in the kitchen. The dark cabinets give a great contrast to the white island and backsplash. There's a huge island with deep sink that's perfect for entertaining and opens up to both the living and dining areas. The living room is a nice big space with lots of windows that opens to the patio and backyard. It also has a nice TV wall where you can put pretty much any size TV that you want in here. The dining room is tucked in a little nook, giving it a formal dining feel while still open to the rest of the room. I love the big windows that they put in this space too. We're going to go check out the primary and ensuite next. There are several steps that you can take to make buying a new home easier. The first step is to get pre-qualified with the lender and know what you can afford before you even start looking. This will narrow down those 300 plus homes tremendously. There's no sense in looking at something that you can't afford or it's not on your wish list. After you get pre-qualified, it's time for the fun part, which is making your wish list with your agent. One of my biggest recommendations is to utilize a local realtor in the area you're searching in. You may hear from some builders that you don't need an agent to buy a new home, but don't listen to them. The builder hires sales counselors to look after their business interests. Don't you think it's a good idea to have somebody experienced looking out after yours? A good agent can help you narrow down your search by listening to what's most important to you and your family. They know the communities, amenities, floor plans, schools, and can help you negotiate with the builder. They added a cool tray ceiling design in the primary. There's also a little area that's nice to read a book, or for me, wait for my wife to get ready. I like how they took the primary in the front left of the home, and it's on the first floor. So you don't have to go upstairs to get to it, and it's private from the rest of the house. The ensuite has a built-in tub with a huge window above it. I think they may have wanted to add a rain or privacy window here for those of us that aren't that brave. Let me know what you think of this window in the comments below. The shower is huge with tile all the way up to the ceiling and gives a nice contrast design on the floor. There are 2 vanity sinks that are attached across the entire wall and give you a ton of counter space. The water closet is tucked right back here on the right, and there's a huge walk-in closet. I used to work as a sales counselor for a billion-dollar builder. I was in their #1 community in the nation and a top sales agent. I've sold hundreds of new homes, some with agents and some without. I can tell you from my experience that families that used an agent usually got a better deal. My name is Chris Kreidner, and I represent buyers looking for new homes in the Austin area. Reach out if you have any questions on this video. I'd be happy to help. My contact information is in the details below. What I like about Sage Hallow is that it offers a little something for everyone. There are 29 different floor plans ranging from 1,400 square feet to over 3,800 square feet. They will have 219 homes in here at build out, so you get the amenities of a master plan community, but it's not too crowded where you need to share the pool with 2,200 other families. They offer 40-foot lots for first-time buyers or families that want a smaller yard with lower maintenance, and up to 55-foot lots for families that want a bigger backyard. The community has a park, pool, doggy park, and extra wide walking trails. Emily told me that her buyers love the location of Sage Hallow. It's in the quiet hill country, but close to Costco, H-E-B, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, tons of restaurants, and the nearby hospital. There's also easy access to both the 35 and 45. This is the study. It's located in the front right of the house and away from the main living area, so it's a little quieter if you work from home. I love the continuation of the large windows that they put in here, and the double French doors are a nice touch. Just past the study is a half bath that's great for guests and a coat closet. We're gonna go see that next. Something to consider when you're buying a new home is whether you want to buy an inventory home or a to-be-built. This depends on two things: how quickly you need to move and how much you want to customize your new home. With to-be-builts, you get a ton of choices, maybe too many choices. First, you get to pick the floor plan that you want and the lot that it goes on. Then every build will invite you to their design studio where you can choose everything that goes into your new home. From design features like floors to cabinet colors, countertops, tiles, and paint, to adding extra outlets, recessed lighting, Ethernet connect, gas lines for your barbecue places and mantles. The list is way too long to name them all, but what you end up with is a house that is completely yours from a design perspective. Sage Hallow has their design studio at one of their communities called the Hill of Berry Creek. My advice is, if you go the route, upgrades can add up in a hurry and it's easy to overspend and break your budget. Sometimes it's much cheaper to do the upgrade yourself after you close. Across from the pantry is this utility room. There's plenty of room to do your laundry and iron your clothes. They added a good amount of cabinets for all your soaps and cleaning supplies. They also match the cabinets in here to the cabinets in the kitchen. We're gonna go check out the upstairs where there's a bonus or game room, 2 additional bedrooms, and a full bathroom. There's also a little homework niche right here at the top of the stairs where your kids can get their schoolwork done. The other option is to buy a builder's inventory home. These are houses that are already completed and ready for sale. Although you didn't get to pick the upgrades, they're usually quite nice. The builder will use their designers to try to add the upgrades that other buyers in the community wanted. These are usually nice because they know that if the house is undesirable, it won't sell. Inventory homes are also where you'll find the best deals. For example, when a builder has a home that is completed, it starts costing them money to have it sit there, and they want it off the books. So they are usually more willing to deal on that particular inventory home. On the flip side, when the builder has 6 to 8 months to sell a to-be-built, they can comfortably charge the list price and add the upgrades too. There are definitely advantages to both, but it's something that you should consider. I love the design of this rock and roll themed bedroom. There are 2 big windows in here and a nice sized closet that runs the entire wall. Right outside this bedroom is a bath to share. There's a tub shower combo so that they have the option to take a bath or a shower. There's also 2 sinks so everyone has their own space. They match the cabinets again to the kitchen and have nice hardware to complement them. At the end of this video, there's a link at the bottom left to see one of the inventory homes here at Sage Hallow. It's a corner lot with a nice view off the back and has a huge game room and theater. There's a nice landing here that gives the home a dramatic feel as your guests enter your home. Kind of gives it that wow factor. We're gonna see the 3rd bedroom next, which again is nice sized and has a good closet space. What's cool about Milestone is that they are 100% owned and operated right here in the Austin area. They build their homes to match the Austin lifestyle. This community has homes that are unique too. There are some with long driveways like this one with a 2-car garage at the back and big front porches to hang out with neighbors. Another thing to consider when looking at models is that they usually have a ton of design features and upgrades in them. It's always a good idea to see what the inventory homes look like so you have a better idea of what you're buying. We'll take another look at the game room and head back downstairs. It's a cool spot for the kids to hang out, or you can just use it for family movie nights. Most of my buyers tell me that they want an open concept main living area, which I think Milestone has done very well here. I love how the dining room, living room, and kitchen are all in one big space. There's a back porch in the backyard with an entrance that goes to this mudroom that we're about to see. More than likely, this is where you would enter the home, which is a unique feature for Austin, and most buyers love it. There's also a nice patio that's great for barbecuing or hanging out. Outside is your detached garage at the back of your driveway. Milestone has this set up as a sales office, but there would normally be a garage here. So you do share your driveway and common wall with your neighbor on the garage, but it's a 2-car garage and you get a very long driveway for parking or playing sports. The garage does take up some of your backyard, but there's a nice patio area here for hanging out or barbecuing, and it provides good privacy. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Chris Kreitner. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or comments, and don't forget to check out the inventory home on the bottom left of your screen. See you next time.